Hi, this is Fudge here with part 10 of the Dark Souls 3 90% speedrun tutorial. This part I'm going to be talking about Hi, this is Fudge here with part 10 of the Dark Souls 3 90% speedrun tutorial. This time I'm going to be talking about Abyss Watchers a bit more in depth than last time, so I have a couple of clips here with a bunch of Watchers fights that I'll talk about, so I'm just going to start playing them. The approach to Watchers is that you just want to whack away at them. You spam pretty much only R1 in phase 1. If depending on the RNG that you get for phase 2, you will do different things. That's where a lot of the decision making is placed. Phase 1 is literally just hit them. If bad things happen, you roll and then try to get R1s in. So the first thing you do is you walk up and you let the boss approach you, and then you just hit them. Keep practicing, just learn what the attacks are, just learn this is when you can attack, this is when you need to back off. Phase 2, you want to start with a running R1. Sometimes you will get unlucky, like right there, and he will do bad things. He will run away, he will be weird, he will ignore your attack and just attack through it. Mostly just stay calm, losing HP is fine, you can take 2 or 3 hits before dying. Just be sure that you roll when needed. If you do lose your health, you can back off and heal. It's not impossible for Abyss Watchers to get heals in. Usually what my mindset is that in phase 2, if I lose health, I will go for backstabs. Otherwise, I try to just do R1s, maybe R2, because backstabs take a lot of time. So if you want to be really fast, you optimally just like only do R1s. But if you lose health, if you're losing control of the fight, go for a backstab, just shut him down. Backstab, charged R2, and then R1 will like remove like 80% of the life in phase 2. So like you see here in phase 1 though, is that you're going to be doing a lot of trading. And then when you switch over to phase 2, you can heal during the cutscene, you can queue up healing and just mash through the cutscene, you'll be able to keep healing after. So here's another example of a bad phase 2 start. He ignores my attack and goes for an attack that I can't interrupt. Just back off, see what happens, go for more attacks. And that's the kill. Rolling R1s are really useful if he only has like a sliver of HP left. They're really fast, they do a little bit less damage than a normal R1, but rolling R1s are pretty strong in this fight. So another thing I want to bring up is that locking off on Watchers allows you to space better. And I feel like it makes the boss not reach you. This is purely anecdotal on my end, but I really like fighting Watchers unlocked sometimes. You'll see that I lock off like when I need to position myself to be out of his way to space against some attacks. I'll lock off the camera, so you could try doing that a little bit, like right here you see walking around. Coming from Princes, you're going to be a master of fighting unlocked. So definitely try that out. It's mostly on the dagger attacks that I lock off, trying to avoid. Here's another instance of bad RNG. Right there I try to go for a heal, can't see what he does, more bad RNG. So right here in this fight, you're going to want to go for backstabs. Like right here. So the sequence for backstab is you backstab, and then you do a charged R2 right after, but you need to wait, or what happens there is, I did it too soon, so he still has iframes from the backstab, so you gotta wait a tiny bit. And then he's just rolling around. Like Watchers, this is just, I said in the earlier video that Watchers is a terrible fight for speedrun because they waste a lot of time. But it really just comes down to, I think the way to practice Watchers is that you practice killing them. You can practice a lot with like turning damage off in Cheat Engine or with a practice tool, but I think the best practice is just, because the fight is so short and volatile, that you want to practice killing them, because you really need to like push the limit to kill them quickly. And of course, turn off damage to like learn what the attacks are, but like after that, just spam fights with them. Doesn't matter if you live or die. Just like really figure out how far can you push yourself like to kill them. Here's gonna be another phase to. I believe this one does have a successful opener. So what you want to do for the opener, just run up to him and like do an R1. Oh no, it didn't. Kept getting bad RNG here. Oh, so now you see my HP is really low. Right here, just use this attack. Usually you could go for a backstab on this, but I choose to heal. Could probably have a heal twice there. Just get your HP back up. You don't want to die to some random chip damage. And I should also mention, that's the final fight. So I should mention that the Homeward Bone after Abyss Watchers, what you want to do is when Abyss Watchers die, you Homeward Bone back to Firelink Shrine. The timing is that as soon as like he falls down on one knee, you can hit the button to Homeward Bone. So it's very, very quick. And as always, if you want to be on the safe side, you can wait for the text to appear and then Homeward Bone when you see the text, because then the boss is dead. Anyway, that's going to be it for me here. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck with your runs.